Good morning, world. Little Shane here. Well, it is Friday. Yay, Friday. I'm gonna update you guys about my week. I only got to the gym, I think, once this week. They upped my medication for metformin. I'm up to 2 pills twice a day, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's awful. Oh my god. Uh, where I'm a diabetic, I need metformin to help, balance my blood sugars. Um, it was terrible. It has a reaction to your stomach, so I had this awful gut rot. Um, I was nauseous. Um, we won't need to go into any other details. Let's just say I didn't leave the washroom much, and we'll leave it at that. So then I tried taking just one pill to go back to one pill, and it was still making me nauseous. So I took a day or two off from the metformin to get myself straightened out, and I started taking a single pill yesterday, twice a day, and I'm going to do that for about 2 weeks, and then I'm going to go back to a pill and a half, and then I'm going to try again at 2 pills and see if that'll work. Because I don't know what's going on. It is just hard on your system, or at least my system. I can't say anybody else's. I can't say but yeah, it was hard on my system. So that was that. Instead of a joke of the week, I've decided to tell you a little funny story that I told my son. A little interaction we had with my son Marcellus. To get the whole story straight and to understand everything, is Marcellus was diagnosed with Asperger's. It was formerly known as Asperger's, but now it's Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD. Because of this, he has some social awkwardness that trying to learn to overcome. And he's seeing a lady once a month, and she's trying to give him advice. And we're trying to get him on disability to help pay for his medication. But to be honest, he'd prefer to work. He's a young man, 23, and is he 23 or 22? He'll be 23 in December. Anyway, I'm getting old. Leave me alone. Anyway, so we were talking, and he was blanketing the city with resumes. He only has high school, but he's not sure what he wants to do with his life. But so right now he wants to work until he figures things out, and he's young, he can do that. I told him there are people in their 50s going to university or taking trades, so whatever you want to do, we'll get there, right? Um, so yeah, he's been blanketing the city with resumes, and he got dozens of job interviews and no work. He had a job a few years back at Quiznos, but then they closed down, so that ended that. And that was because I knew the lady, and she watched Marcellus grow up, so it helped to have help at that point. Um, he's like I said, he's hardworking. He he wants a job. He really does, and he says he doesn't like the fact that I'm supporting him, and he doesn't like the fact that he's not helping out with anything around the house. And I explained to him that he is helping out. He picks Cassandra up after school. He looks after Cassandra while we're working. He helps with the chores around the home. So as far as I'm concerned, he's still contributing. He's helping. He has nothing to worry about. And he told me he's not in a hurry to move out because he's not sure he feels anytime ready, anytime soon. And I told him he can live with me forever. That's it's not a problem, not an issue. But he just wants to work. So I said to him, well, geez, man, you've been blanketing the city with resumes for a couple of years now, and you've had dozens of job interviews. I said, I don't know what's going on. I said, you say you want a job, but I'm not with you when you're at the job interview. So maybe you're walking in, you're sitting down, and you go, when they're about to talk, you go, oh, wait. Then you fold your hands, look them in the eye, and go, screw you! And then you get up and you walk out the door. That's what you could be doing. He laughed so hard he had tears in his eyes. Because that's what he could be doing, right? Because I'm not there with him. You guys aren't there with him. So, so yeah. So instead of the joke of the week, I was telling you what happened between me and my boy today, actually. Yeah. Anyway, like if anybody out there who has ASD or knows somebody who has ASD and knows of any other programs out there that could possibly help him, please leave it in the comments down below. I would appreciate it. Um, or any advice at all from anyone about this matter for him finding work or whatever. I'd appreciate that. You know, he's like I said, he's a young man who wants to work. Like he's not lazy by nature. You know, so give him a task, he can do it. But his only issues is you know, like a lot of people with ASD, sometimes they say something that they think is funny and it's not funny. It's inappropriate. And he's working on that though. He really is. He's a lot better than he was a few years ago. I actually work with someone who has ASD, and he's a great guy. I asked him for advice, and he gave me some good stuff. Um, I've talked to the woman that he sees, Deborah. She's a great lady, helps people with ASD. She's given me some great advice, but it's just not panning out. But anyway, it's going to work out. That's just a matter of time. That's what I tell him, and that's what I believe. He's a good boy, and eventually he'll find the work he needs and maybe find his purpose in life. He's trying to become a YouTuber. He has several videos up. I don't know the address, but when I get it, I will let you know. I've seen a couple of those videos, but I've seen them on his computer, not on mine, and I just never added them to my thing. I don't know why. I suck as a father. That's the first thing I should have done. So I'm going to do that, and I'll update you guys on that in a couple days. Anyway, this weekend we're having a huge potluck. It's going to be a lot of fun. One of Girlie's friends at work named Yvonne has been telling all her workmates that I'm funny. So didn't put any pressure on me or anything, Yvonne. She's my favorite limey, so it's all right. Yeah, if you're not familiar, limey is a derogatory term for British people. Okay, so there, now you know. And so yeah, Yvonne, you're my favorite limey. Anyway, until next time, just remember you can do it, and you're worth it, and I'll see you later.